Okay.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to What's Going on Swagger Magazine platform. So today we have the honor to be speaking with Dr. Candace Elaine of Comprehensive West, California. So let me tell y'all, Dr. Candace, oh my goodness, she is phenomenal practitioner, right? And so Dr. Candace, she is the go-to expert for mental health and wellness. She specializes in evidence-based strategies and holistic approaches and conquering all things that may be may be experiencing that we are experiencing within our bodies, right? She is the go-to expert for all of this, right? To get us all mentally, physically, spiritually, holistically well, right? And so today we're going to be talking about her new practice, her new business, Comprehensive West. Let me tell y'all, she does so many amazing things there. And so Comprehensive Wealth will help you with your health. It will also help you with weight management, hydration therapy, yoga, and oh my goodness, a plethora of things will be going on there. If you're not following her on Instagram, make sure you are. But today we're going to have this conversation. Welcome to What's Going On with Dr. Candace. Dr.
Oh.
Candace. Need I mind y'all, she has a podcast as well called Mental Health Minute with Dr. Tyra, that's me, and Dr. Candace.
Yes.
All right,
Yes.
so let's get started. How are you today, Dr. Candace?
I am doing great. I'm doing really good. I am. I'm grounded. I'm safe with myself. I'm safe within. I feel good. Today is a good day. I am
Oh,
here and I showed up. Hey, I showed
I know.
up. I'm
Look,
here.
I know that's right. Look, it's
Yes.
Friday. We're doing good.
Hmm.
So, yes, you showed up, and look, that is fabulous. So, Dr.
Yes.
Candace, tell the audience a little bit about yourself and what's going on.
Okay, I would love to do that. Yes. So, like Dr. Tyra said, like she said, I am Dr. Candace Elaine, and I am based here in Southern California. And I am double board certified. I am first a clinical psychologist. So I got my degree first in clinical psychology. So I opened up a practice called the Walters Group, where it was just all mental health.
Mhm.
And as I was doing that, I fell in love with that because that is my purpose and my passion. Because not many people know what exactly do she do. I am a clinical psychologist first.
Mhm.
So, like I stated, as I was running the Walters Group, yes, I was happy and I was moving and grooving in my purpose and passion.
Mhm.
However, I wasn't satisfied because I was not giving my patients exactly what they needed. Yes,
Mhm.
on the mental health scale, I was. We were killing it. My patients was having breakthroughs. They were transforming their lives.
Mhm.
They were lessening their anxiety. They was understanding their depression, and they was even removing it. We were
Mhm.
getting it in.
Mhm.
However, it was still something there that
Mhm.
needed to be done within, such as chemical imbalance was off, such
Mhm.
the eating was off, their
Mhm.
metabolic system. Some of the women that come see me, their hormonal
Mhm.
system was off. It was just the
Mhm.
inside was off. So I used
Mhm.
to, when they come to me, some of my patients, I said, well, what did you eat today? So they telling me all these unhealthy things that they eat. And don't judge me,
Mhm.
y'all, but I'm going to say it. A lot of unhealthy eating, They were
Mhm.
coming in telling me all the different things that they were eating. And then
Mhm.
I started thinking about that because I've been a vegetarian for so many years and I'm
Mhm.
very health conscious myself. And
Right.
I said, okay, Candace, I think you're gatekeeping. You need to tell your patients about eating properly and eating healthy
Mhm.
because that goes hand in hand with mental health. So
Right.
a lot of what we eat affects how we feel. So I was
Mhm.
like, are you gatekeeping? What kind of doctor are you? Those were things
Mhm.
I was saying to myself.
Right.
So I decided to go back to school. Yeah,
Oh,
I decided. I was like,
wow.
okay, it's time. I was like,
Mhm.
okay, I need to go back to school so I can help my fellow patients
Mhm.
and other prospects to dive deeper into the inside. Yes, mental health has a lot to do with it.
Mhm.
However, on the physical aspect, because a lot of my brothers and sisters that were coming to me were
Mhm.
battling with high blood pressure, high cholesterol, diabetes,
Mhm.
metabolic issues,
Right.
and everybody was on a statin. Everybody that
Mhm.
came to see me, had high cholesterol was on a statin. And I'm like, so y'all
Mhm.
all on it? What we doing?
Wow.
Everybody else didn't,
Right.
So
Right.
I said, I got to go back to school. So that's when I went back to school and I received my ND. What is an ND? A lot of people say that to me. They're like, what's an ND? You're not an MD. What's ND? Wait a minute. Let me tell everybody out there in social
Yes.
media land, magazine
Mm-hmm.
land, what's ND? I took, and every ND take the exact same classes as a MD.
Mm-hmm.
MD, medical doctor. ND is naturopathic doctor. However,
Okay.
we take more on nutrition
Mm-hmm.
and nutrition and plants and
Mm-hmm.
herbs and supplements.
Okay.
We take those classes. When you go
Mm-hmm.
for MD, you probably get 1 hour of that. So that's the
Mm-hmm.
difference. Other than that, we take the same classes and we
Mm-hmm.
are able to, prescribe in
Mm-hmm.
certain states.
Mm-hmm.
We don't take insurance. We're not on
Mm-hmm.
any insurance panels at this time, but that's okay.
Okay. Okay.
However, we do the exact same thing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And so that is what I do as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I decided to open up a wellness center, a wellness clinic out here in Southern California that's called Comprehensive West. So
Mm-hmm.
what we do at Comprehensive West, like Dr. Tyra stated in the beginning, we do everything. We have 3 tiers. We have mental health. For our mental health, we treat everyone that
Mm-hmm.
has, not everyone, because we're not for everybody,
Right.
because you have to be treatable and you have to want it. So what
Mm-hmm.
we do focus on is anxiety,
Mm-hmm.
depression, trauma, stress, burnout, and wellness checks. That's our
Mm-hmm.
mental health component part of it. The other tier is our nutritional psychology tier,
Mm-hmm.
such as emotional eating, because I know many of us have battled with emotional eating, including
Mm-hmm.
myself. Gut
Mm-hmm.
health issues, we
Mm-hmm.
help with that as well. Hormonal issues and
Mm-hmm.
metabolic issues, meaning the whole gut, the whole system of what we can take. Because when you get older, certain foods you ate when you were younger, you can no longer eat. So we
Right.
help with all of that. Our next tier is our wellness and personal development, such as yoga.
Mm-hmm.
We teach yoga there, meditation, breath work, mindset coaching,
Mm-hmm.
hydration therapy, and
Mm-hmm.
pain management.
Okay.
So we have 3 tiers. So it's amazing. I think
Mm-hmm.
more clinics should be like this. I actually do. So yeah, I'm going
Mm-hmm.
to stand on my soapbox and say that because we
Mm-hmm.
treat the whole person. At
Right.
Comprehensive West, we get to the root cause.
Mm-hmm.
We're not. You don't just come to us like you'll go to urgent care. And I'm not throwing any shade to urgent care. All my
Mm-hmm.
brothers and sisters are in the health and wellness and medical
Right.
field. I give love and take
Mm-hmm.
my hat off. I am just saying it's not cookie cutter. You
Right.
cannot come to Comprehensive West and say, I got a headache and we give you a Tylenol. No, we're going to get to the root. Well, why these headaches are starting, where it's
Right.
coming from. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you get a Tylenol, but we're going to get to the root. Where
Mm-hmm.
is it coming from? So you can no longer continue to have those headaches.
Right.
So Comprehensive Rest treats the whole person. So that is
Mm-hmm.
who I am, and that is what we do.
And it's just like I love that, that this is the approach that you're taking because, sometimes
Thank
so many
you.
people we all go to the doctors, every now and though some people every now and then, some people go more
Yeah.
than others, right? And what happens is they only treating what's on the surface,
Yes.
only what you're able to tell them, but they don't go no further than that. And then you hear a lot of people saying, well, they just want to put me on medication. They want to put me on medication. But
Yes.
it's like a lot of doctors, they can only treat what they know. And if you're not giving them the information and telling them, or if it's out of their scope, they're not going to give you holistic information and show you other ways of doing things, because we know some illnesses can be turned around with a lot of natural remedies like drinking more
Absolutely.
water, adding vitamins to your diet. So it's just being able to, you know, know your body.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You hit it right on the nose because at traditional
Hmm.
clinics, and
Hmm.
when you go to the doctor, they treat the
Hmm.
condition. They don't treat the
Hmm.
person. At Comprehensive
Hmm.
West, we treat the person.
Hmm.
And most of chronic disease and conditions
Hmm.
are stem from what we eat and stress.
Right.
So, and a lack of nutrition and lack of
Hmm.
vitamins
Right.
and a lot of things that we put in our bodies, such as sugar because
Hmm.
people that's not aware,
Hmm.
sugar for children on the brain is ADHD. For us,
Hmm.
it's Alzheimer's and dementia. Sugar in our
Mm.
blood is
Okay.
diabetes.
Right.
Sugar in our in the rest of our body, it can be
Mhm.
cholesterol, high blood pressure. So there's different
Mhm.
names.
Right.
Okay, so they don't teach us that. They just
Mhm.
teach the condition, and it's
Right.
cookie cutter. And they work with pharmaceutical companies, and
Mhm.
they give out medication. And
Right.
when we're not educated
Mhm.
on what we need, and when you
Mhm.
are not taught about your own body, I know, right?
Right.
You have to be taught
Mhm.
about your own body. That's
Mhm.
why we teach at Comprehensive West the
Mhm.
patients that we see. We
Mhm.
teach you to advocate for yourself. We work
Okay.
with you. Of course,
Mhm.
we are the professionals. Of course, I'm the
Mhm.
doctor, and I have a team of other professionals beside me. But we
Mhm.
work with you to say, okay, after we do our testing, you
Right.
receive the test, I receive the test, we walk through
Mhm.
it together, your labs, because we do
Yes.
labs, and we teach them to advocate for themselves. This is what's
Mhm.
going on. This is what you should take, you shouldn't take, what
Mhm.
you should eat, what
Mhm.
like food sensitivity tests
Right.
and different things.
Mhm.
Because back in the day, our ancestors wasn't no statins. We didn't
Right.
have that, and they had
Mhm.
way more issues than we got today.
You right. Look, you are
You know?
so right. You are so right because when you think
Yeah,
about it, yeah. And it's like, one of the questions that a lot of people, always asking, how do you live longer? When they talk to the older generation, how do you live longer?
yeah,
What did you do? What did you do? And it's like trying to find out exactly what it is that they are doing to have longevity, but sometimes it's, just simple, just staying to the course in regards to the diets and,
yes,
and the outside noises. And what I mean by the
absolutely.
outside is the amount of stress that they have in their lives in regards to the type of people that's around them.
Absolutely. I totally agree. A lot of stress. And like I
Mhm,
stated earlier,
mhm,
stress and what we eat
mhm,
is one of the number two reasons of
mhm,
chronic disease.
mhm,
And to your question, I'm going to piggyback off that to your statement is what did our ancestors, what did they do back in the day in order
mhm,
to have longevity? It
mhm,
has a lot to do with stress and outside noise. They
mhm,
didn't pay attention to that. They stayed in their lane.
mhm,
They stayed in their lane, did what they needed to do for themselves.
mhm.
So that's what they did. We have social media, and social media is not a bad thing.
Right,
We can make it bad.
right. And so I know you have on your website, you have download for a book in regards to sugar addiction, and it has an assessment. Can you speak more about that?
Absolutely, absolutely. Like I chimed on it earlier, that sugar, when we talk about emotional eating and
Mhm,
sugar, especially us adults, I don't
mhm,
know if you know this, and the listeners, you have more adults that are addicted to sugar than children. Because, see, children, we are able to control what
mhm,
they eat. But as an
mhm,
adult, grown folks, you're going to go pick something off the shelf, get
mhm,
something quick, go through drive through, and have
mhm,
these different cravings. And we have cravings, especially us as women, due to a
mhm,
lot of our hormone imbalances
mhm,
and stress and
mhm.
daily life. When life is life, we
Right.
start craving something, and then your
Mhm,
palate, your
mhm,
palate
mhm,
becomes addictive and start to
mhm,
crave certain things,
mhm.
because the brain wants that because it makes you feel a certain way. So
Right.
I decided to create something, just something small to get people
Mhm,
just to recognize or just to identify to say, do I have a
mhm,
sugar addiction?
mhm.
Because a sugar addiction is one of the leading causes to other diseases, such as
Mhm.
some of the ones I named earlier.
Right.
So that being said, people can go there, identify with,
Mhm,
hey, maybe I do have two, three of these things, and I need to talk and see someone so I can
mhm.
start advocating to see what I need to do. So
Right.
it's really simple. You just click the link in the bio, download it for free, and see what's going on, because sugar is dangerous. It really is. I'm not
Mhm,
saying don't eat the cake. I always say this: eat the cake out of May. I didn't say you can't have no cake.
mhm. I
What I
understand.
said
Mhm,
is that we need to do it in moderation or not do it at
mhm.
all, because
Right.
all of us cannot eat the cake.
Right. Right. It's
You
just
can
being
have cake,
mindful.
but it's
Mhm,
it's got to be mindful. You can have cake,
mhm,
but what's really in it?
mhm, mhm,
So I created that so people can see if they are addicted to sugar
mhm,
and just identify it and get some help and
mhm,
get some help. And
mhm.
that's where Comprehensive West come in, because we're able to help with that.
Okay. That's awesome, and I know you have a book out called How to Go
Yes.
from Emotional Eating to Intentional Eating in 30
Absolutely.
days. So, can you
Yes.
speak more of your book, and are you using your book with the clients that come in through comprehensive wealth?
Absolutely, if it attains to them, because a lot of people
Mhm.
that come through Comprehensive West do not emotionally eat, and that's cool. So then I
Okay.
don't, put that on them. But for the
Mhm.
ones that
Mhm.
have battled or are
Mhm.
battling with emotional eating,
Mhm.
absolutely they get the book. So the
Okay.
book is simple. It's exactly what it is within 30
Mhm.
days. Because
Mhm.
here at Comprehensive West, we are true believers. It does
Mhm.
not take all day to do something. You can
Okay.
change that mindset and
Mhm.
say, because we asked you at Comprehensive West, you want to
Mhm.
live? And they
Okay.
say, yeah, I want to live. Then let's do
Mhm.
this. Let's get
Mhm.
you on the right track emotionally, mentally, and physically,
Mhm.
because you said you
Okay.
want to live. So it
Mhm.
don't take all day. So what we do, we get them 30 days and we
Mhm.
create a plan. And
Mhm.
everyone has a different individual plan because that
Mhm.
comes with testing. We do a sugar test, a food
Mhm.
sensitivity test, a
Mhm.
cortisol test, which is a stress test. We do
Right.
all these labs.
Mhm.
And then we create a plan. And if they do
Mhm.
have emotional eating, we create a plan for them. So
Okay.
each plan, like I stated, is
Mhm.
individualized. Everyone
Mhm.
doesn't get the same plan because everybody is different.
Mhm.
That's the difference between Comprehensive West. Because you go to some other clinic or other doctor, you probably get the same plan. That's what
Right.
they're doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. What other services do you think you may be implementing into your practice in the near future?
Well, in the near future, which will be this summer, we are
Mhm.
introducing red light therapy. We're going to
Oh,
introduce that, and that is for pain and also
okay.
for to calm you. It's for
Mhm.
calmness and it's also for pain. So we're
Okay.
introducing red light therapy, and we're introducing something that's called soft wave, and that's for people that have nerve damage or
Mhm.
nerve pain
Okay.
within their extremities, such as their knees, their ankles, their legs, even the shoulder, the back, and different things like that. So
Mhm.
we're introducing red light therapy and soft wave. It's non-invasive.
Okay.
And I think it's going, actually, I know it is going to do justice because I'm very familiar with it. I have used it before at at practices and other places
Mhm.
as well. So now
Mhm.
Comprehensive West is bringing that into our station, and it's going to be great. It's going
I
to be
love
great. So
it.
that's what we're bringing in.
I love it.
Yes,
I love it because it's like, you see the growth in the stages and everything
yes,
with the practice and bringing in all these different types of services. And so,
yes.
like, I know you're offering yoga at
Yes.
your wellness center. Is it particular days of the week, or is it,
Yes,
how do
it is.
so like even with the red light therapy services and things like that you offer, are they only done certain days of the week, or is this the service that will be offered, daily
Okay.
for the new customers and new clients that will be coming in?
Okay. So all the services are offered daily except
Mhm.
yoga and meditation.
Okay.
Meditation is weekend. It's
Mhm.
Saturdays and 2 days. It's Mondays, Saturdays, and Thursdays
Okay.
for yoga and meditation.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, but all the other services every day, just walk on in. You can do a la carte or you can
Mhm.
even do a package. I recommend
Mhm.
the package
Mhm.
because when you lack in something, you're lacking in something else as well. And you're going to
Okay.
need, you
Right.
know, so I
Mhm.
recommend that. But however, it can be a la carte. Some people may come in. We do have some people that just say, Dr. C, we want just mental. I want just mental health. I'm
Okay.
battling with anxiety. I have some depression. Okay, that's
Mhm.
fine. And then after working with Comprehensive West, they decide, you know
Mhm.
what? I think I need some nutritional guidance as well,
Mhm. Mhm.
and then there you go. So we have stuff that's a la carte where you could just pick and choose. And then we
Right.
also have the package. I
Okay.
recommend the package because you can get what you need. And we
Right.
offer in for new clients right now a 20% discount.
Oh, that's nice. That's
Yes,
awesome. That's
yes.
awesome. And how long has Comprehensive West been open?
Comprehensive West has been open since last year.
Okay.
However, getting everything, I want to say, organized
Yes.
the beginning of the year, but it's been
Okay.
open since last year. Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
That's
but however,
awesome.
it is Comprehensive West is a transition from the
Mhm.
Walters Group, and
That's
Walters Group
mhm.
is 7 years.
Okay.
7 years. So what it did, it just flipped over. Just said, okay, Comprehensive West.
We
So
just
it
gonna
never
move
closed.
in.
Yeah,
Okay.
Walters Group didn't close. It just
Okay.
changed name, changed what we do, add services. This is what we do. There you go. 7 years.
Look, I love it. I love it. I love
Thank
it.
you.
So what is your life's plan and what is
Okay.
your vision for health and wellness?
So, my life plan, that is a good question, and thank you for asking that. My life plan is to scream from the mountaintops, from the heavens above, that take care of yourself, and to make, yeah, I said make. I'm coming hard with this one, and I'm standing on business. Ain't that what you young folks say?
Yeah, that's what they
On this.
say.
Scream from the top. I'm standing on business on this.
Mhm.
Take care of yourself.
Yes.
Comprehensive West is screaming from the mountains to
Mhm.
come in and take
Mhm.
care of yourself. Even if it's not Comprehensive West, go somebody. Go
Right.
to someone's clinic, someone's
Mhm.
wellness.
Mhm.
Take care of yourself. So, my life's plan is to
Mhm.
have everybody be in tune with self and
Okay.
take care of yourself
Mhm.
inside and out. Start from the inside.
Right.
Start from the inside. Check
Mhm.
on yourself. Eat better. Live better. Love on
Mhm.
yourself like you love yourself. Treat you like you
Mm.
love you. That
Mhm.
is my plan and my team's plan to have everybody be good to themselves.
Right. That's
Yeah,
awesome. Because the thing is like sometimes we aren't good to ourselves, and we
absolutely.
don't do the things that we should do, and so I love
Yes.
that you're screaming from the mountaintops, and letting these people know, health and wellness is very important and we have to take our life a lot more serious than we do,
And we
and
take
it's just
advantage.
like, and you and I have conversations about this all the time, about
Absolutely.
the things that we intake, and just being more mindful. It's not all the time what we eat, is the amount that we eat of, and
Absolutely.
just being able to, learn how to curb some of the things that we may be doing that may be doing our bodies harm. We only
Hmm.
get one. There's only one of us. That's it.
That's it. That's it. And
That's
you got to
it.
take care of yourself.
Got to take care of ourselves. Got to love ourselves. Just as
That's
much as
right.
we put love into other people, make sure you're doing it to yourself first.
That's right. That's why I say love you. Take care of you like you love you. That's
Mhm.
right.
Mhm.
Exactly. We can't take advantage. Do not take advantage of your youth or the
Right.
time here.
Mhm.
Value your time here and take care of yourself because it's too many of us
Mhm.
leaving too soon.
Yes.
Will form conditions
Mhm.
that we shouldn't be leaving from. We
Right.
shouldn't.
Right. Right. You're
And it's
right.
too many of us have certain conditions that we shouldn't have
Mhm. Mhm.
because they are controllable.
Okay. Yeah,
Yes,
and
absolutely.
I totally agree. I totally agree. Can you speak more on the hydrotherapy that you will be offering at
Yes.
Comprehensive West?
So, yes, so the hydrotherapy is where a lot of us, many people,
Mhm.
89%
Mhm.
of Americans are
Okay.
suffering from nutrition deficiency. We don't
Okay.
have enough magnesium, and you need magnesium.
Mhm.
We need it.
Mhm.
And vitamin D, and zinc, and
Mhm.
iron, and all
Mhm.
the good nutrients. We are
Mhm.
lacking that from a lot of things that we eat. And
Okay.
we are grab and go society here. We are. We need it now. Let's just go. I'm tired. Life is
Mhm.
life, and go to drive through. So we are lacking. So with our
Mhm.
hydration therapy, you can come to
Mhm.
Comprehensive West and you
Mhm.
can receive the vitamins and nutrition that you need, the nutrients, I'm sorry, that you need in an
Okay.
IV. You sit
Okay.
and you get your vitamin D, you
Okay.
get your vitamin C, you
Mhm.
get your zinc, your iron, and all those
Mhm.
good nutrition. And
Mhm.
you get that. It could be on a weekly basis, every 2 weeks, or a monthly basis.
Mhm.
It depends. But before we, about how Comprehensive West works, we not
Mhm.
like other wellness centers. And like I said, no shade, but I'm just saying what I have
Right.
seen and what I have
Mhm.
witnessed. That
Mhm.
you go in to get hydration therapy, they don't run testing first.
Mhm.
We ask questions, we do assessments, and we run tests first. Because
Right.
if you're giving someone potassium or if you're giving someone vitamin C and different things
Mhm.
that's high in different nutrients, if they
Right.
battle with any type of condition, you can put them in harm's way. If someone
Right.
has a seizure condition, you cannot give them too much potassium.
Right.
You can't.
Right.
So
Mhm.
with Comprehensive West, we do an assessment first and do
Mhm.
testing before we
Mhm.
give you any hydration
Mhm.
therapy.
Okay.
We, we we have to find out first. You can't just come and say, "Oh, yeah, Doctor C, I want to pay such and such, and I want to get the package of A, B, and C, and I think I want vitamin C, and I want
Mhm.
vitamin D, and I want B12,
Mhm.
especially B12."
Right.
Wait a minute. I don't want to give anyone, Dr. Tyra, B12 that
Hmm.
drinks energy drinks all day and coffee all day. I'm not giving you B12.
Right, because that's counterproductive.
Yeah. It's like, no, no, I'm not doing that.
Hmm. Hmm.
So we ask questions, assessments, questions,
Hmm.
and testing first. We
Okay.
treat the whole person. So
Right.
our hydration therapy is amazing, but there's a
Hmm.
protocol with us because we
Okay.
want to do it right. And we teach people to advocate for themselves because the
Yes.
ones that come to us say,
Hmm.
oh, I didn't know that. Oh, wow. I didn't know that I couldn't have that. If someone come to me and they battle with epilepsy,
Right.
I can't
Hmm.
give you certain things.
Right.
Sickle
Hmm.
cell,
Hmm.
I can't give you certain things.
Hmm. Hmm.
I can give you this, but you can't take this. And
Right.
they have said to me, true story. Well, Dr. C, I had that at the other hydration clinic, but you're not having it at Comprehensive West.
Right. That's not here. Sorry.
Yeah, you have sickle cell.
Hmm.
This does not go with your condition and the medications that you are on, and this is too
Hmm.
much. So we are
Right.
not able to give that to you. And they're
Right.
like, oh, wow, I spoke with my primary care. Dr. C, you was absolutely right. So
Hmm.
we, again, it's an amazing service that we offer so you can
Hmm.
get these great nutrition, the nutrients that you need and deserve and that your
Hmm.
body need.
Hmm.
However, in order to
Hmm.
receive them, we ask the right questions, we do an assessment, and we do
Hmm.
testing if needed.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just had to ask that question because I'm like, I see around town where where a lot of people now are offering hydrotherapy services, and and it's just like I never really hear of them, really giving questionnaires and going in depth with it,
Yes,
and so that all we always end up getting some beliefs on what that's about, right?
absolutely.
But
I'm
it's
so
just,
glad you
but
asked.
I wanted to hear, coming from a medical professional, not only she a psychology professional, but she's a medical professional as well. What your standpoint is on all of this,
Absolutely.
and I,
Because
thank
they're
you for that
popping up.
answer.
You're
Mm-hmm.
right. They're popping up all
All
over,
over the
and
place.
they're great services. I get
Mm-hmm.
it. I take my hat off to the men and women that open these hydration therapy clinics. I'm right
Right.
on because
Right.
it's great nutrients.
Definitely.
However,
Mm-hmm.
however, you have to
Mm-hmm.
be cautious because
Yes.
again, they are popping up, and it's not just about money with Comprehensive West.
Right.
God sent us our right people. It's
That's
not
right.
about that. This is my purpose and my passion, and I was put here to serve.
Right.
And I'm gonna serve my people right. So the
Right.
people that come to Comprehensive West are in great hands. And if
Okay.
I feel we cannot take care of you and do you justice, we turn you away. And
Okay.
not turn you away as in, no, we can't see you. We give you a resource and
Right.
say, you may need to go here. You would better suited here. We
Mm-hmm.
are not equipped or
Mm-hmm.
knowledgeable enough
Mm-hmm.
to take care of you.
Right. Okay.
That's
Yeah, I
right.
mean, because you know what? Sometimes when we have our wellness centers, people always they want to come in and try to give us what other folks is doing, and we're not doing that. This is
Exactly.
how I do things, and if you don't like it, go somewhere else. Thank you very
That's right.
much. Please and thank you.
That's right.
you know, so I know Comprehensive West offer basically is on the three pillars of wellness: physical, mental, and social. Right.
Hmm.
Okay. And so, how does that, when we look at the pillars of wellness, right? Tell us more about that, about the
Well,
formation of Comprehensive West and how you utilize the pillars of wellness to, to begin this company.
okay, great question. So, like you stated, mental, physical, emotional,
Hmm.
spiritual, personal development, like we do the mindset coaching as well.
Hmm.
So, how Comprehensive West incorporate that into everything that we try to bring to our patient is that
Hmm.
I'll give you examples. You can have a patient, it's someone that come to you and they're coming because they have anxiety a
Hmm.
lot. And we have seen at Comprehensive West where they thought their anxiety stems from work.
Hmm.
Actually, it didn't. The anxiety stems after doing testing and working with them. It was a metabolic issue. So that's
Hmm.
why, and that is why and how Comprehensive West came to what it is
Mhm.
today of
Mhm.
treating the whole person because
Mhm.
it can, what it looked like, it's not always is.
Right.
Did you feel that? It can look
Uh-huh.
like something, but be something else. Like you say, I'm
Mhm.
stressed because of these bills. No, you stressed because you don't have financial literacy and your money short. Because
Mm.
you pay bills if your money was right. You get what I'm saying?
Right, right, right.
So comprehensive West have you look at we look at the whole thing. So with the
Mhm.
pillars of wellness, people always
Mhm.
think I'm sad because I'm going through with my
Mhm.
husband. No, and that could be true too. Don't get me wrong, but it can be other reasons as well. Do you get what
Mhm.
I'm saying? It could be
Right.
other reasons. So comprehensive West, we hit all of them.
Mhm.
If you are a part of Comprehensive West, one, you become part of a family. We're a
Yes.
community and we're a
Mhm.
family at Comprehensive West.
Mhm.
So you don't just come in Comprehensive West and say, oh, I just need mental health and that's it.
Right.
That's a red flag for us right there. That that's all you think you need? So you telling us
Mhm. Mhm.
emotionally and
Mhm.
physically and
Mhm.
spiritually you good,
Mhm.
which you can be, but it's always still something there that
Mhm.
has a lot to do and the catalyst of why you came to see us in the first place.
Right.
So
Right.
we hit all of the pillars like you stated, and
Right.
that's how it came to be, because
Mhm.
what it may look like it may not always be.
Right.
Does that make sense?
That makes a lot of
Okay.
sense. No, it makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense. And that's why I love, everything that you're doing with Comprehensive West, and seeing how you're building this company, building this wellness center, and doing it on a holistic approach, and helping so many people, and I know that, this is something that you're very passionate about. So
Very.
next question I have for you is it a particular population that you're working with, whether it's men, women, children? Is there any particular population that you are more focused on than the other?
When I first started, it was women, but that was
Mhm.
with Walters Group. Right now, I am men and women. I'm
Okay.
focused on everyone.
Mhm.
Comprehensive West, we haven't had a lot of children come through, and
Okay.
that's okay, and that's okay. It'll get there. Like I said, God will send you your people.
Mhm.
However, right now, we focus on everyone.
Okay.
We focus on everyone. And
Mhm.
the demographic, has been surprisingly well, and
Okay.
it's been everyone.
Mhm.
It's been everyone from all walks of life,
Okay.
because just because we are holistic with a hint of integrative, and I have
Mhm.
to say a hint of that because we're not Western medicine at Comprehensive West, but I have to say integrative because
Mhm.
a lot of the medications some of the people do need until
Okay.
we can wing them off.
Right. Okay. Mhm.
You know, people come to us all the time and they're like, okay, Dr. C, I'm diabetic and I'm taking metformin and I'm on insulin. We at Comprehensive West, we don't say, oh, we're holistic. Please stop taking that. Oh, no, no, no. Keep taking
Right.
your medicine. And
Right.
then we work closely with their primary care physician and
Okay.
we correlate a
Mhm.
plan, and they start to wing themselves off, which is a true
Right.
story.
It's a
Someone
process.
came into it's a
Mhm.
process. Someone
Mhm.
came into Comprehensive West and they're on metformin and insulin and right now today they're not on any medication from working with Comprehensive West.
That's
However, we work
awesome.
closely with their primary care physician and we were able to put them on a plan and wean them off slowly. You gradually come off,
Mhm.
incorporating your diet, incorporating nutrient good whole
Mhm.
foods, no
Right.
processed food. So we had
Right.
to change lifestyle and change how you eat and change how you think,
Right.
because with your lifestyle. You can't just change what you eat and say, I'm going to be better. You got to change
Mhm.
how you think. And you got
Yes.
to change what you eat, what you think, and how you feel. You got to eliminate stress. So we had to just change the whole life, basically. Throw the whole
Right.
life in the garbage and let's get a new one. That's what we did. Throw the
Which
whole life away.
just gave you a whole new body. It just whole new
Yeah.
everything. Start from
And
scratch.
he is so happy. He's on no medications, none.
Mhm.
And he came to us on metformin and insulin.
Mhm. But that makes you
Yeah,
feel so good when you
yes,
see those kind of results.
absolutely.
You as the medical professional seeing the results in addition to the person who's experiencing it. And it's just like, oh my goodness, I finally made this change. And once you start seeing them changes happen in your life, you don't want to do nothing to go backwards.
Absolutely.
You
Oh
do
my God, you hit it on the nose.
do
Absolutely.
everything in your power to stay the course because you don't want to be in that you don't want to be in that way. You change
That's
your
right.
mindset, and when you change your mindset, woo, change your
Oh,
mindset, change your life. But
that's right.
you got to be open to the change.
Exactly. Exactly. And it's not easy because if it was
Mhm.
easy, everybody would do it. However, it
Hello.
gets easy. So for the one percenters and for the people that are doing it and
Mhm.
that's doing what they're supposed to do for themselves and change their life, they get it.
Mhm.
I get it. And
Mhm.
it's good. So now it's easy because now it's a way of life.
Mhm.
You
Mhm.
start with changing, then you start with discipline, then it goes to habit, then it
Mhm.
goes to, oh, this is the way of life. This is just
Mhm.
how I'm living. There you go.
Mhm. Yeah, and then it becomes norm.
Yes,
Then it becomes your norm. And that's all you can
exactly.
ask for is just making that change, being able to change your mindset and adapting new habits so that now is part of your new norm.
Absolutely.
That is
Absolutely.
awesome. So what is next for Dr. Candace?
Well, what is next for me is to run this wellness center with this amazing team that I have. And like I said, change lives, continue to heal, change, and listen, because that is what we do at Comprehensive West. We
Yes.
heal, we listen to people, we listen to people, we listen to what comes out their mouth, what they don't say, and we listen to their bodies.
Yes.
So continue to thrive, listen, change, and heal. So as long as I can continue to do that, and then I will open up another one. So what's next for me is to open up three more Comprehensive West. I would like
Wow.
to.
Will they
Yes,
be in
I would like
California
to
or
put
other
one.
locations?
Of course, continue in California, but I would love to put one in Detroit, Michigan, my
Awesome.
hometown.
Yes, I
Yes.
love it. I
Now, will
love
I
it.
move back to Detroit? That's a hard no. Will I pull a clinic there and run it from afar and have somebody run it for me? Absolutely. That's because I'm a California girl. I love the sun. But yeah, so I'm going to say that. Love my Detroit because that's where I'm from. So I
Right.
would love to put one there for my people. Oh, I would
Yes.
love to do that. I would love to do that. So we'll see. God is in my business. So if God put us there, that's where we're going to be.
I know that's right.
That's
And
it.
as long as
I let
he is
God
in
run
your
it. I
business.
work
Yep.
for Him.
I
That
know that's right.
like you got on here. It says owner of Comprehensive West. I am a worker, a servant of
Of the
Comprehensive
Lord.
West because
Mhm.
God runs it. He does, and I just
Yes.
show up. Like, so what we doing?
Well, what we doing is we doing great. You are doing an awesome,
Thank
awesome
you.
job, Dr. Candace. This has
Thank you.
been an amazing interview with you today, talking
Thank
about
you.
Comprehensive West and all of the amazing services that you offer and all of the amazing things that you're doing. I tell
Thank
you, this
you.
was an awesome interview on what's going on. Is there anything you would like to close with today?
Yes, I would like to close with everyone. This is still the beginning of 2024. This is just April. This is April 19th. I would like to close with everyone. Please check on yourself. Just sit with yourself and ask, what do your body need? Give your body what you need. Give your mind what it needs. Go to the doctor. Get yourself checked. Get a checkup. Especially the women, get your well women checkup. And seek out holistic or natural things as well. Advocate for yourself, research, educate yourself.
Mhm.
Educate for yourself. Check out Comprehensive West on Instagram. Follow us, follow us, follow us for tips and tools. And then come see us because we also offer virtual services as well.
That is awesome. Dr.
Yes,
Candace, we at Swagger Magazine, thank you so
you're
much for
welcome.
coming through talking with me today about what's going on. Everyone, make sure y'all follow Dr. Candace Elaine, owner and servant of Comprehensive West at Comprehensive West CA, and follow her also at Dr. Candace Elaine, both on Instagram as well as on Facebook. Thank you so much for the day, Dr. Candace. We
You're
wish you
welcome.
well within your business. We at Swagger, anytime you need us, you know you are always welcome to come back, come through to talk
Thank
to us about
you.
all of the amazing things that you're doing. And everybody, my name is Anger Dr. Tyra Gardner. I want to thank you all for joining me today on today's episode of What's Going On. Have an amazing day, everyone.